Martinsville, Virginia.
Hello and welcome to BTW21 News on this Thursday. I'm Dustin Staples filling in for Luis Romero. We hope you've enjoyed your day thus far. We began where a boyfriend broke into his girlfriend's apartment and stabbed her prior to deputies. On January 4, 2023, the Henry County Sheriff's Office responded to a disturbance at 755 Stoltz Road, apartment 303 in Martinsville. Upon arrival, the victim came to the door and spoke to deputies. It was immediately apparent that she had injuries to her neck and face. Due to her injuries, she was airlifted to a medical facility in Roanoke, Virginia. The victim received treatment for her injuries and was released from the hospital. Through the course of the investigation, it was determined that Dwayne Darnell Austin Sr. and the victim were in a relationship. Austin came into the victim's apartment and forced his way inside. Once inside, an altercation occurred and the victim was punched in the face several times and stabbed in the neck and chest area with a knife. Dwayne Darnell Austin Sr., 51 of 48 McKinley Drive in Bassett, was arrested and charged with the following: breaking and entering at night with intent assault, malicious wounding, and obstruction of justice. He is currently being held at the Henry County Adult Detention Center with no bond. Anyone having information regarding this is asked to contact the Henry County Sheriff's Office at 276-638-8751 or Crime Stoppers at 276-632-7463. The Crime Stoppers program offers reward up to $2,500 for information related to the crime. The nature of the crime and the substance of the information determine the amount reward paid. Want to switch gears now, where our very own Luis Romero has been busy on this Thursday. He went to a motor vehicle crash that took place here in the city of Martinsville. Let's take a look at that report.
Two-vehicle collision here on Memorial Boulevard. Of course, this is in the city of Martinsville, and this is again, two-vehicle collision that occurred here. At this time, we're not exactly sure on injuries. We'll have to get back with you all on that. But again, we are told by Martinsville Police that two vehicles involved. You see the first one is this Lexus sedan, and then we have a GMC SUV that were involved in this collision with the Lexus, as you can obviously tell, into the pole here. This coverage is brought to you by our friends at Harbor Towing and Recovery, so we thank them for allowing us to provide you this coverage. We have Martinsville Fire and EMS along with Martinsville Police Department that have responded to the scene here.
And after a 4-day search at Smith Mountain Lake, we now have new information regarding the two individuals that went missing. Two bodies were found in Smith Mountain Lake on Thursday morning as crews searched for two boaters missing. The males went missing after their boat capsized around 3 p.m. in the area of Anthony Ford Boat Dock in Pittsylvania County on Monday. They have identified the victims as Landon Oaks, 21 of Danville, and Zachary Travis, 20 of Danville. Switching now to Patrick County, where a 20-year-old individual has been arrested with the connection with a robbery and abduction. A 20-year-old Stewart man has been charged in the connection with the robbery and abduction, according to Patrick County Sheriff Dan Smith. Deontay Morris Nolan of 110 Hutchins Cove was arrested Friday. Smith stated the victim called the sheriff's office during the early morning hours on Thursday and alleged that Nolan had forcibly held her against her will at gunpoint. Allegations were also made that Nolan assaulted her, made her take off her clothes, and he burned the clothes. The victim had significant facial injuries as a result of the alleged assault, Smith stated. Deputies executed a search warrant on Thursday afternoon at Nolan's residence, where corroborating evidence was found, according to the sheriff. Nolan is being held without bond on charges of armed robbery, abduction by force, use of a firearm in the commission of a felony, assault and battery, and destruction of property. The sheriff is asking anyone with information regarding this crime to contact Lieutenant Austin at 276-692-5950. And switching gears now to the city of Martinsville, where a new authentic Mexican restaurant has opened. Our own Luis Chamero has that report.
Martinsville's newest Mexican restaurant held its grand opening recently. The restaurant is in the former space where El Norteño Mexican restaurant was located.
My fiance is from Martinsville, so we decided to open a restaurant in Martinsville. It's because it's his hometown.
It has been renovated to be more family friendly.
The bar, it actually got a little bit enclosed. We put walls around it with darks, make it more family friendly, more private, so the other families that are eating, dining in on the main tables, they don't have to see the bar or anything like that.
The manager says San Jose stands out from other Mexican restaurants with its fresh and homemade style menu.
We have more authentic food than other restaurants. We have more variety of seafood. We have agua de Jamaica, pineapple water, horchata every day. We have carnitas, we have everything old school style cooked.
San Jose is open Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Friday to Sunday from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
We heard that the food is really tasty, really authentic, and really good, and the service is amazing, and the atmosphere is awesome.
It is located at 730 East Church Street, Suite 28 in Martinsville, and its number is 276-336-8321. In Martinsville, Luis Romero, BTW21.
And finally, Christmas may be over, and there's going to be help coming your way for those removal of Christmas trees. Martinsville offers multiple ways of disposal of Christmas trees. The City of Martinsville offers recycling of live Christmas trees following the New Year and Christmas holidays. The trees are grounded into mulch and used on various plant bed sites throughout the community. They're a location you can drop off. Citizens can deliver them directly to the Martinsville Jail Annex City Farm located on Clearview Drive. Signs will be posted for the drop-off site. And beginning Tuesday, January 3rd, or already began, as I shall say, through the 20th of this month, the city will collect Christmas trees for recycling. Trees may be placed at the back of the curb and will not be necessary to call for scheduled pickup. Pickups after January 20th must be scheduled through the city's bulk item pickup program by calling 276-403-5419. And it is a great opportunity to get outside and try to do that before the weather gets colder again. And we're going to talk a lot more about that in just a few minutes.
Hi, Santa Claus here at Nelson Honda. We got 5 days left and we got some great leftovers for you before the end of the year. Got a 2022 Pilot with $2,700 off, and you can have him. Woo! $2,000 off a Honda Civic. Where else can you get that?
Only in Martinsville.
Ethel is a big one. We got $3,700 off this brand new Ridgeline. That is a deal. And load him with you. And the elves are still working here at Nelson Honda. We got $2,000 off this brand new Honda Accord. That's a great deal. Probably the best deal of the year. We're dancing to a great deal. We got 2023 CRVs at MSRP, only in Martinsville, where everybody knows cars cost less.
Are you looking for a realtor? One that is hardworking, honest, and knows the area? Also, willing to respond to phone calls and answer texts and emails on a timely fashion? Look no further. My name is Cameron Kolinsky. I'm a proud agent with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate, serving Patrick, Henry, Martinsville, and surrounding counties. I have experience with clients dealing in land, residential, and commercial listings. My top priority is customer satisfaction and making sure that my clients' needs and wants are met. Consider it sold with Cameron Kolinsky, Realtor with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
All right, folks, welcome back to your weather forecast, and I hope you're getting ready for the weekend, as a lot of weather is going to not be impacting us as much, but this is the final weekend for a lot of our kids being home and out of school. So enjoy those next couple of mornings of sleeping in and heading out there and doing whatever you're going to be doing. Just do note that it's going to be pretty mild again tonight, as our temperatures are going to go over in the 50s. We'll see mostly sunny skies, and then again 48 degrees coming in at 8 and 11 p.m. And it does appear that we're going to see a clear night ahead of us, as our temperatures are going to be pretty cool out there. Our sunset is coming in at 5:16. So a beautiful evening. We may not get that beautiful sunset there in the background, but I will say that we have been seeing some nice sunsets in the past several weeks. But again, we now have it rain that's moved out of here for us, that is going to allow our area to finally dry out and get some of your mud holes dried out, so you can do some more of that four-wheeling if you got any of those as well. I talk about that a lot because our area is pretty rural in some of our regions, especially towards Franklin County and the back side of Henry County going towards Franklin County. Those avid dirt bike riders and four-wheelers, ATV people know a lot more about that than I do. So anyway, that's why I leave that to you, and I just give you the weather to say it as. Let's take a look at some of our other lows for tonight. Our temperatures are going to be steadily going in the mid-30s for a majority of us, as well as we'll see overnight lows dropping in the 30s. So a colder night is in the making. We'll have a west wind out there, so that'll be noticeable. Something to keep in mind, but nothing terrible. We're going to have extreme wind chills coming up in the forecast. So other than that, a partly to mostly clear night is in the making. Our temperatures from Ararat towards Woolwine and Stewart are going to remain in the near freezing. Other than that, nothing to be complaining about. Our friends here in the city of Martinsville, as well as Ridgeway and Oak Level, mid-30s, and again up towards Rocky Mount, those regions are going to be in the mid to low 30s and upper 30s up towards Boone's Mill, just outside of the Roanoke Valley. So something you've probably been noticing over the last several nights is that we, yes, here in the city do get cold, and also our friends towards the northern part of Rocky Mount and Roanoke also do get a little bit warmer, thanks to what they like to call its escaping of the atmosphere. I can't think of what urban heat island effect. Basically what that means, tall skyscraper buildings, you know, we're not like New York City or LA, but it's mostly those metal comprised buildings compresses that heat. And what ends up happening with that heat has nowhere else to go, and so it just kind of hovers over like a bubble, if you think about that in a dome. So if you've ever been to a football stadium or any dome kind of appearing with that, explains why it's a lot warmer, not just because you're around hundreds of people, but again, it does go to show you that our temperatures can vary from wherever you are located. We're going to switch on over now to our everybody's favorite, is the ranking forecast. And this all came about, you know, I've done the ranking forecast before, but again, a big shout out to Denver Murray, who is out there in Denver, Colorado, who ironically said he does this on his forecast graphics, and he said, let me do it with yours. I said, all right, go ahead and go for it. And so he's the mind maker of our graphics, as you do see each and every day. 52 tomorrow, a lot of sunny skies comes into play. We'll see finally a near normal day that is in the making for us. So if you've been complaining about how cold it's been, or if you've been wanting it to get near what winter's like, you are going to be in a-okay shape, just because of how nice and cool our temperatures are going to be. So an overnight low of 30, giving it an 8 out of 10 tomorrow. There'll be a west-northwest breeze. Switching gears now to our other area daytime high temperatures. As you're making any plans on your final Friday for our students who are home for break right now, do note, yes, we're going to see near normal temperatures. Ararat coming in at 50, 49 Woolwine. Same story in Boone's Mill and Rocky Mount. 51 both Oak Level and Ferrum. 52 here in the city. 53 in Ridgeway, and a cool 49 degrees there in the part of beautiful Woolwine. Again, breezy at times, as we're going to have some much colder air, or I guess cooler air, we'll call that, because we've been stuck in the 60s. And yes, it has been oppressively humid over the last couple of mornings, so you really have not been hallucinating on how warm or how warmer the air is in the atmosphere thanks to that humidity that is staying into effect. But again, a beautiful sunny days in the making for everybody out there. So do note that we are going to see a plentiful sunny day. We're going to switch on gears now to the weekend, as a lot of you all are getting prepared to do anything and going to look beyond next week. So we will see our temperatures starting to warm back up near 50 degrees for our Saturday. We'll see considerable cloudiness for a majority of us. So if you're doing anything Saturday, do know that I'm not expecting any widespread rain showers, but it is going to be pretty warm, or normal, let's call it that, because this cool air is going to settle in for Sunday. So if you have anything on Saturday, maybe a sprinkle or shower there possible, maybe even a snow flurry up towards our friends towards Patrick County and Woolwine to see that. And most overnight lows are going to be dipping in the 30s once again, so finally feeling like what it needs to be for the month of January. Showers are likely Sunday. We'll get above freezing. Now, there's a little bit of a possibility, if you've been seeing some of these computer model runs spitting out all over social media, some are saying we may have a wintry mix, others may say we may have a little bit of an icing event. So yes, our temperatures are, as of this now, will be above freezing, but again, the potential is there for just a little bit of some sleet and some snow pellets mixing in, but I'm not expecting any widespread snow event for us, but more of a cold, overcast, rainy Sunday. So if you're heading out to church, maybe some of you are heading back to school, getting ready for Monday, I got a nice forecast for you. I'm going to give us an A+ because it's near normal. It's a mix of sun and clouds, and we're going to see very dry conditions. So maybe if you have any plans to do any recess outdoors, have a light jacket with you. Don't have no heavy overcoat with you. But again, early in the morning there on Monday, we'll see those temperatures near freezing, and then again, we'll gradually kind of get back near double nickels, 55, as I like to describe that as well. So not a bad, good weekend forecast. Now, I will say, 2 weekends ago, remember how frozen we were? This is a whole lot better forecasting single digits than that right there in wind chills below zero. So a very nice and warm weather forecast compared to where we were about 2 weeks ago for Christmas. And again, we had the rain for New Year's weekend, and now we're going to see the sunshine come back for us for the start of the first full week of 2023 in January. So have an enjoyable weekend. Take care. We'll be right back for more great local programs.
Hi, my name is Dr. Capers Zentmeyer here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. It's our goal to create wellness in all areas of life. Here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we are a neurologically based, state-of-the-art facility in the beautiful Martinsville, Henry County area. With our technique and our technology, we're able to get down to the root cause of any health concerns you may have and then correct them from inside out. We'd love for you to come by and check us out. We take care of personal injuries, car accidents, pregnant women, babies, and people of all ages. We love serving families through the principle of chiropractic care. So come on down to Zentmeyer Chiropractic, where we can help you remain in health as a lifestyle for a lifetime. So please come see us here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. We are located here on the corner of Kings Mountain Road and Virginia Avenue. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, Virginia, and our phone number is 276-647-5555.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
I am getting so hot, I won't take my clothes off.
Pete, why are you dancing naked again?
Cause it's hot in here.
It's hot in here because you won't turn the heat down.
We get such a good deal on propane from up there, PVT Express. We never got to turn the heat down.
Well, you should, and you need to put your clothes back on.
PVT Express now has Propane Express. You don't have to wait in line or even go inside with their pay window. For the best prices on propane, it's PVT Express, 608 Stoltz Road in Martinsville.
Parents have one main question. Is the COVID vaccine safe for their child?
Yes, it is. More than 9,000 babies and children under the age of 5 participated in the trials, and there were no new safety concerns.
And more than 10 million kids ages 5 to 11 have already been vaccinated against COVID, and I think that's simply amazing.
Thanks for continuing to stick around here on BTW21 News. We're going to switch gears and turn things over to our crime report that is sponsored by our friends at Apex Bail Bonds.
Carlisle Oliver, 48, of Patrick Springs, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony. Thomas Perry, 62, of Ararat, Virginia, charged with stalking with intent to cause fear of death and stalking in violation of protective orders. Lindsay Thomas, 35, of Stewart, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony. Jaquan Harrison, 20, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony, substitution of sample to defeat drug alcohol screening test, and simple assault. Derek Helton, 37, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with aggravated sexual battery, victim under age 13, object sexual penetration, victim under age 13, take indecent liberties with child, and convicted nonviolent felon possesses transport firearm or taser. Elizabeth Helton, 28, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with aggravated sexual battery, victim under age 13. Lee Ross, 58, of Philadelphia, Virginia, charged with contempt of court, failure to appear.
Slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line, provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
Thank you so very much for spending part of your day here on BTW21 News. Up next is your Martinsville Henry County obituaries. Those are presented by our friends at Bassett Funeral Service.
Rouseville Earl Milner, 62 of Martinsville, passed away Tuesday, December the 27th, 2022. The funeral will be Thursday, January the 5th at 12 p.m. at Peaceful Zion Baptist Church in Martinsville. A visitation will be 1 hour prior to that service. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Sherry Lynette Secrete Keats, 68 of Martinsville, passed away Wednesday, December the 28th, 2022. Visitation was Tuesday, January the 3rd from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. A graveside service was held Wednesday, January the 4th at 12 p.m. at Roselawn Burial Park. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Rudolph Norman King Jr., 66 of Martinsville, passed away Friday, December the 30th, 2022. A memorial service was held Wednesday, January the 4th at 4 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Sini Moore Parks, 83 of Martinsville, passed away Sunday, January the 1st, 2023. A graveside service will be held Friday, January the 6th at 1 p.m. at Mount Olive East Christian Church, Preston Road in Martinsville. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving.
Harbor Towing and Recovery is expanding. 4173 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville. Harbor now offers custom tire and wheels with advanced technology. Automotive repair? No problem for Harbor. From simple repair to major semi-trucks, Harbor's got you covered. Oil changes, brakes, front end alignment on any size vehicle or trucks. And remember, 24-hour towing. So you tell the police to call Harbor Towing, 276-632-2580.
Bassett Funeral Service was founded in 1996 by Darrell B. Martin and Paul T. Kennedy Jr. We started as a small funeral home in Bassett, and in 2007 we went to one of the largest funeral homes in Martinsville and Henry County. We started with 3,200 square feet, and in 2007 went to over 20,000. Bassett Funeral Service is located at 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway in the town of Bassett. 276-629-1770.
Carlisle is an independent college preparatory school located in Axton, Virginia. Founded in 1968, the school sets the standard for excellence in education. At Carlisle, we provide a challenging, nurturing, safe learning environment where students are encouraged to reach their true potential in the classroom, on the stage, or in athletics. You can afford a Carlisle education.
Are you looking for a big Southern breakfast or home-cooked meats and vegetables? Come join us at the Sirloin House, where we have a breakfast buffet 7 days a week and a lunch buffet Sunday through Friday. We've been serving this community since 2001 at 207 South Van Buren Road, Eden, North Carolina. Enjoy the buffet for only $10.49. Come see us at 207 South Van Buren Road in Eden, North Carolina, and follow us on Facebook for all our specials. Call us at 336-623-7778 for all your carry-out or catering needs.
How'd they take care of you today, sir?
Excellent, man, excellent. They're always good down here. They'll take time to go through and help tell you stuff you don't know if you have questions. And believe me, I've asked them plenty of questions.
How long have you been coming here?
2 or 3 years. I've seen ads, I've heard people talk about them, clean lot, come in here, get out without too much fear of having flat tires. I've been on some places where it's like, oh man, it's going to cost me more than I'm going to make. West pays more, that's for sure.
Thanks so much for spending part of your day here on BTW21 News. I'm Dustin Staples. I'm going to head off now. We hope you'll have a wonderful evening. And coming up tomorrow, I'll be back with you for the BTW21 News Weekend Review. Good evening.